It's a hard one to predict. You would like to think it's going to be Optic Texas, but you never know what Vegas Legion you're going to get.
Well, let's see. At the moment, when it goes out of P1, obviously Legion will get there first.
Standing in Clay.
See if we can find anything here as he goes back and forth between it, but there is a lot to talk about. You are right, the maps are a little bit weird, and also, you've got to say that Legion have looked better online. Disappointing Major 4 for them realistically.
Yeah, I mean, realistic. Yeah, it was terrible. You have to talk about the fact that they were sitting in the winners bracket, going to lose 2. I mean, the first one, it's just a really tough turn of events for Legion when we had so much promise from them across the online stage. Just didn't convert that into LAN performances. Right now, though, they picked up 20 or so points. You can see already Optic Texas holding down towards top PD. Ghosty locking down the toilet side of things as well. Just do not want Vegas Legion to get control up here. So far, so good. Clears their temp falling. Looking like a P2 lockdown for Optic Texas, unless TJ can do something about it.
Optic just making sure this P2 is in their hands, but Clayster and TJ already punching through the front door. Ghosty with a wide channel and TJ, who doesn't reach out at that time. Eventually, he will pick him up here. And Ghosty staying alive. Standy will eventually come through and get that as well. Neither team really locking this down. Standy with 3.
Standy with the 3.
Nicely done from Standy through the front door, and they completely wipe Optic Texas's decent setup. Clayster is there to lock down the middle of the map alongside with TJ. He's going to find one, can't find a second. A lot of pressure from Optic Texas. Fast and fluid gameplay, not going to work this time. Vegas Legion, a very, very solid lead, a very, very solid start. Temp and Clayster combining well, going to have Ghosty to deal with. It's been a little bit 1-by-1 from Optic Texas. Vegas Legion going to lock this one down. Optic going to have to walk away. P3 very much on offer. They should be the first ones there, should be able to get themselves set up, but nicely done from Legion. Just a pinch from a few different angles. Find the break, find some good time.
And yeah, and the entire point there was Optic realistically went for P2, didn't get it at all. P3 will be their money hill.
God, just gone.
I'll look to make sure that nobody gets away with this. And Tempest found a player that went past him about 20 minutes ago. Doesn't know where he's gone. Right now, Legion are nowhere near this next point.
Shotzi locking down the car park side. And Temp may well be over towards the other side. The wallbang started to come through, but he has
I didn't know you could wallbang that.
Out anyway. Nobody there to back him up.
Use that for my,
he just felt like he had to do something. It's a 5 spree for Hook though. Over towards the PD side. He's going to be the guy that can control the spawns for his team as we head over towards the next hill and watch the cross if needed. But so far, so good for Optic Texas. They are very much closing that gap that was built over the first 2 hills. P3 looking solid for them.
It hasn't really been much of a fight here at all. Optic, they got to this point, haven't really been pushed off it at any point. And now, as we go towards a tight game between these two, you can see the fight is heating up. Who gets it first? Right now, it will be the Legion.
Shotzi with an important kill there. And also, it's the kill that comes through onto Hook, who's been ready and waiting to make
and it's all tied up
towards P4 for so long. It's a bit of bad time, and Standy gets behind the door. Finds the kill. Temp, they're ready for this one from Hook as well. TJ dealing with dashing alongside of it. 3 for Temp on this rotation. Big kills coming through for him. It's now an opportunity for Vegas Legion to get themselves set back up. And Temp is just going to be the man finding the kills through the middle of the map here. Spawns towards the back for Optic Texas. So Vegas Legion got to read this.
They're going to have to. Standy's alone. Shotzi will instantly just take him out here. And Legion have let this one slip. Nobody really able to get a trade for them at all as Optic just walk into the point. And that is all the kills in the kill feed for them. They will have the scrap time. Standy's alone. But this is hero's work. And there are too many against him.
Yeah, spawns work out for Optic Texas. They will get pretty much the remaining 30 seconds out of that. The gives Vegas Legion another good opportunity to find a rotation. They didn't find it at P2. They didn't find it at P3. When they got it over towards P4, it was decent time. Can you find some kitchen control? Clayster locking down this side of the map. You can find the kill on a Hook. That will be massive. There we go. Rotation the kitchen pretty much locked in now for Vegas Legion. What is the line of attack for Optic Texas? They're ready and waiting to shut down the push that's going to come through from Tennis Court. If he can do, it's taking down Optic Texas, closing the gap.
And now you can see Optic looking to try and put the squeeze on here. Bodies all around as slowly that circle closed in. TJ trying to watch several different directions at once. The teammates are falling. Clayster holding it. Hugh will dive into this one as well. Both teams flying with bodies into it. It will be the Legion who come out on top so far.
Ghosty here to try and spoil the party. Not going to have it stand up with another kill. Shotzi though upsets the odds as he so often does. 2 fall through for him. Temp able to turn back with 2 of his own. Players are just going backwards and forwards, trading these kills. Ultimately, though, it will be Legion who come out on top. Just the closest spawn for them, helping them out. Optic Texas now going to have to find a route through. They find a kill in the middle of the map, so more pressure to come in. But only 5 seconds remaining. They're going to start setting up for the P2 rotation and for P1.
Ghosty just being annoying, staying alive, diving between red and orange. You can see as we go back to P1 here with the tiny lead for the Legion. They got some good time off P1 last time. I don't think it's going to be as plain sailing.
Honestly, that first rotation of hills, you can kind of give Legion their credit for a really nice start, P1 and P2. As you mentioned, very, very solid. A good hold of P4. You've got a slender little lead heading into the next rotation of hills. Now to be fought over between these two. Dashi finding two on his zone, starting to heat up a little bit. Ghosty will find another as well. So the time going over towards Optic Texas, positioning.
This is
could
close.
P2 alongside Optic Texas as well. Dashi's got a big job to do here. They can find one, not quite on the temp. The kill's coming through for Vegas Legion over towards top PD, and all of a sudden, P2 control looking like this.
With 15 seconds left to go, there is a man and a menace who's looking to make sure it is not to be. Shotty with a dead silence, with the movement, with loading bay control. It's going to be fouled by Standy. They know he's going to be there as well. And it's now a bit of a face-off. They clear out Dashi towards the back, and the Legion will be first here into P2. Back spawns for Texas.
Optic losing rotation over towards P2. At least there's some sort of setup over towards P2. 2 times in a row now. Something they're going to have to work on. Vegas Legion, really nice breaks coming through. Surely through brute force, to be honest with you. Attacks, gunfights, all working in their favor. But looking like Optic Texas get control of PD. Should be able to take this one back. Standy trying to keep contested as long as he can. Will eventually get taken down. That was a clean wipe initially, but TJ is able to answer back. Maybe a little bit overzealous from Optic. They push forward, try and force the issue. And TJ punishes them for it. 3 kills to fall his way. Can he find a 4th? But he's going to find some time. Just slowing down Optic. Rotations over towards P3 happening now, but Optic fumbling over towards P2 a couple of times, but it's only a 30-point lead for Legion.
And Shotzi just completely dunks on the Clayster there as well. This time Legion were there ready. Clay had read this. Unfortunately, Shotzi just ignored him, killed him, and has pushed them back. The rest of the Legion now going to try and push through. Shotzi with another kill in around orange. Has the reinforcements. A player going up ladder. It's going to be Clayster again with the pistol out, and he finds Shotzi this time. Legion have done much better on P3. They are finding the kills. Ghosty running the reinforce, but he gets guns at the same time. And Vegas have found a way through.
And Clayster may well be the one that finds that kill over through from the top ladder side, but it's the players who rotate over towards PD. They want to get the shots in from up top. Clayster is there just to pick up the pieces, and he will continue to find a couple more as well. Shotzi now very much concentrating on this rotation because you need to. Is going to be a very nice lead for Vegas Legion as we head back over towards PD. You need to find some good time here for Optic Texas. The kills starting to fall their way. Scrap may well go towards Legion. It's going to be a healthy lead here, though. Bryce is going to be about 60 or 70 for Texas to try and close.
Well, let's see if they can do it as we move into this next one. The Vegas Legion are ahead, but how long will that remain? Let's find out with the Legion. Listen in.
First off, one shot, you. Flags. Nice.
He was blind spot, I'm nading him.
Maybe chair to death.
He's chairs. I don't see chairs.
Got him. P2.
That's one.
2 dead.
That's one. I'm nice. Stay alive. I'm shot on the right. Everyone play hill. Play hill.
There's
one tennis. There's one tennis.
First off.
What's the last one? I think teach. That's one. I hear him. You clear it? Yeah, I'm coming.
Batten the hill. S1. First off.
One shot. Nice. Missing 2. Dashi Ghosty. 1 shot Dashi. 1 second. I'm going right. I have a streak, guys. There's only one right. 1 shot on me right. Kyler going Vans. Vans 1 bullet. Vans 1 bullet. No. Yeah. Front laundry. Guys. He's gonna go front laundry. Front laundry shot. You want 1 shot? You want it 2. There's no one there. I got both. I'm getting it with a trophy.
I
never killed Kyler. No, we did. They have a trophy on you. Have a trophy. Yes. I did. Close the doors. Go front laundry. Close the doors. I'm banging. I'm holding the hill with Clay. Double the hill. We're doing the same setup. All right. Front laundry. He's gas on me. I'm straight for your laundry, Teach. Gas on me. Who? Back hill. 1v.
And hill weak.
All good. We go top cat, bro.
Find desk and hill.
I'm gonna be P2. I'm picking it. Pitch your P2. Look in front. It's on top gas. Top gas. Dead. More Xbox. He's going laundry, Dashi. Go on laundry.
Laundry and red.
And the Legion were winning, but frustration now coming through as they have been gunned out of this hill. And it's all about Optic Texas.
Lovely stuff from Hook, who finds 3 on the break, and then you see Optic Texas get out the hill for just a second. Vegas Legion not sure of their location because of that, get caught out.
I think it's all that P2, because P1, they're barely getting on it.
Hook and Dashi going off where needed.
So it's that P2
Vegas
really.
Legion, that lead was about 70 or so. It's now cut down to around 10. P1 has been good for them. P2 has been great. Can they find those kills and find the points to close out map number 1 here?
Clayster is doing everything he can. He's 34 and 18. But will it be enough? Shotzzy already finds the kill. They are back onto this point. Stanley's looking for him. He finds the first, but not the second. Ghosty will gut him down. Clayster also doesn't manage to get his kill at the same time. Unusual miss for him. It's a 6-point game.
Oh my God, Hook!
Finds T1 transition over towards P2 as well.
Hook with the
30
fucking
seconds remaining on
scar.
P1. Optic Texas about to take the lead, and do take the lead for the first time in quite some time. And sporadic spawns for Vegas Legion. They are absolutely miles away from where they want to be. Kills are being traded, but it's all about these rotational kills over towards P2. Big from Clayster, top toilets. Who has to stay alive?
Stay alive, he is.
Dashi
on Overwatch. An Optic on P2. They will lose the scrap time at P1, but that is not what matters. They have loading control. They have P2 control, and they are back P2 as well. Dashi will be the first to fall. Optic only need to hold for 20 seconds.
No way. Oh my God.
For them in the end. Clay gets 2 with the cruise, and now the Legion are in.
It's a perfect break from Vegas Legion, yeah, on the back of the cruise missile, but they work so hard to get control over towards the back PD side. Optic Texas now taking control there as well. It's all about the push from PD and the push from back car park. You can see the players starting to set up. Stanley's going to deal with the 2 in the back.
Oh, is it over?
1. Vegas Legion touching distance.
Oh my God, it might be over.
Finds another one, and they are spawning out. They are all the way at tennis. And Optic now must move and make every single kill with the seconds ticking against them. And that is huge from Hugh, because TJ has to go on Overwatch, and he will do as well. And now he has to dive into the point. Again, it's a spawn away there for Optic. And the TJ stays alive, and a 4 streak for them as well.
Gotta go.
2 more kills coming in, the pre-fire, and down he falls. Optic
Rotation.
are in. They've saved this for a second. It's P3 for Destiny.
Standy, impossible gunfight to have won against Hook. You need to win.
Oh my God, Standy, bro. It's over.
Show again.
Oh my God.
They find a win. Standy guns 2 in the middle. Vegas Legion map 1.
And that is outrageous at the end.
You really need to stop doing that. Here we are though, Vegas Legion. I mean, it's aggressive over towards A. Optic Texas having to back down immediately. Standy with another big kill. Ghosty goes down, and as does the bomb.
Dashi's already here. This bomb will go down, but I don't think Standy's going to make it out, and he won't. But it brings it back to a 3 versus 2. TJ on close defense.
Has to stay alive. Rest of the team are there though. Temp just covering off the mid. Claystack giving the information. TJ trying to stay alive. The double shot comes through. Nothing that Claystack can do about that. Bit of a passive angle, and all of a sudden he's left TJ hung out to dry. Optic Texas are hunting, but don't have time.
And it's speed that matters. Temp is almost caught there now. He's been running for his life. That's in the corner. Shotzzy.
He's not going to get it.
Sorry, it's going to be Hugh. I just recognised speed, and he's not going to get there in time. The passive play from the Legion works out, even against the 2 speed demons of Optic.
And quite often from defensive teams, you will see somebody extend over towards that side. You can see standing close. They're doing it right now. Didn't see it from Optic Texas. Allowed Vegas Legion just to get a lot of control, get the bomb down. And now Standy trying to get some control inside the toilets. Will find the gun, and Hook will fall. Standy now inside your base. Problem for Optic Texas.
And they've got to find Standy before they can move. And now it goes down to a 3 versus 3. Also, been made to look like a fool here. We haven't got this kill food changed. We will do for the next one. Don't worry.
I can't believe you didn't change it. Can't believe it.
I know. Yeah, it's totally my fault. Anyway, after this, we can see Optic.
Yeah, totally my fault.
Going for a bit of a change here. Clayster with a sniper, but it's going to be a point-blank one. He finds the first and manages not to get away. Dashi will get that trade. A huge trade for them in the end. TJ looking out. This may actually be a rotate back here for Optic.
Very reactive from Vegas Legion. You know, for a fact, Clayster finds one. He's screaming. There's 16 of them a day. Of course, the pivot from Optic Texas then starts to come through. Vegas Legion do the right thing to come over, but maybe an over commitment. TJ is going to be on the flank. He's not going to be there in time to stop this going down, though, but he is immediately going to find a kill. Dashi eventually will get there. And 1v2 now for Ghosty.
And Ghosty will be playing this as patient as he can. cannot move at the wrong time, cannot peek at the wrong time. Needs to figure out every single angle, and this could just come down to timing. The time slowly gets away. Temp looking for him as well. I think he sees him, and he's going to find the first. Ghosty alive! Oh my goodness! Ghosty with 15 health has maybe made the play. It's now regenerating. Temp wants to find it, but there is no time left. Temp goes for the challenge. Ghosty goes round and round. Thank you very much for the
Let's go, Ghosty. Let's go.
Oh my goodness, Ghosty!
Temp is like, damn, what
so
was
well
that?
to stay alive.
It looks like Temp wants to laugh a little bit.
From the round belonging to Vegas Legion, a 2-0 lead for Vegas Legion, but as it goes, Optic Texas tie things up. That grenade over the top is going to cause some issue as well. See TJ a minimum tagged up. Calista with a snipe on Overwatch, though. Careful if you're Optic. A little bit of presence for Vegas Legion over towards the B side, but can they make it count?
Oh, Hugh shouldering. And he will be picked off as well. Just too wide of a chow against the sniper there in the end. Ghosty as well. He's throwing it. Eventually goes for the wall bang. Backs Clayster off. Right now, Legion, playing around this sniper, have not found any map control at all.
And TJ was actually pushed up over towards B. He was kind of the ace in the hole. Caught in the middle of nowhere, if anything. Yeah, I mean, look, Shotzi giving us a good angle of where he was sitting at, trying to check if he had the bomb, I believe, Shotzi. TJ gets caught out, and all of a sudden, Vegas Legion's potential route into this round is taken out, so it will have to be something slow and steady. Other than that, be over towards A. You try and find your picks towards B. What's the play?
Well,
Optic with two members over towards the B side. Dashi is going to find info in a second. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Dashi misses the shot. Clay will now have this locked in. Stanley will find Shotzi as well. Are they going to commit to this? Ghosty will find Clayster. That Overwatch is gone, but it's a rotation from the Legion. Dashi will now call out there is nobody here. Ghosty flying back across, but Temp has read him. And with the bomb going down, is Dashi in a 1 versus 2.
Lovely plays from Temp specifically. Rotation starts to come in. You know, if they overcommitted over towards the A side, where they're going to push from, where they want to retake from, it's got to be over towards P3. Hard point. Temp sets himself up. It's an easy kill, but Dashi now on the 1 versus 2. Sniper pistol in hand. Impossible situation.
Oh my goodness, he found the first. Dashi, hope, still alive. Just a chance, an opportunity. A snipe to the face can do it, and he almost gets Standy. Will now chase this down. Doesn't have the health, has the pistol, and looks for him in every single angle. But Standy, elusive to the very end. And there was always a potential there for Dashi. But somehow he just couldn't find it.
Damn.
This very well could have been 3-0 for Vegas Legion.
Oh, Clayster will find a pick on the cross. And Hughes in trouble. Going to go down as well. This is aggressive here. Legion giving them nothing. And Dashi will find one. This is a 1 versus 4 if he can make it. But no bomb, no time. Surely Temp does not give him time of day and they just play every shoulder in the book.
This is for a solid little lead. Temp may well go for the gunfight, but even if Dashi pushes out here, there are plenty of eyes looking towards Bruce now. Difficult situation, isn't it? You have very little information other than where Temp is. You don't have the bomb. No control. Not much of a hope. Shots coming in across the board. Not going to happen. Clayster puts him in. Nicely done from Vegas Legion. Comes from that opening kill. They're able to then just put that pressure on. As Clayster found the sniper cross, they can then start to make a move. Start to try and pick them up from up top. They know the numbers are at their advantage. They make them count. Vegas Legion. Very, very solid lead now.
Yeah, and truthfully, it's always a little bit terrifying going against Dashi in those scenarios. That's like, if Temp gives him this kill, it becomes much more dangerous for the Legion. And that's why I said, you realistically don't give him time of day. Fast shouldering, fast snaking. If he gets a hit, you stay down. You keep that head buried. You do not allow that 1 versus 3 or 1 versus 4 to slip the net. Dashi on Overwatch this time, though, but no aggression from the Legion.
Just holding the cross, so we've seen him. TJ may well not be throwing any more shoulders. That side, oh, Temp was there, and oh my goodness me, what a shot that is from Temp. Dashi's holding the angle, and Temp still guns him before he gets around the corner. Standy finds one in a hook shot. He's able to answer back, but it's still disadvantage Optic Texas. 3v2 for Legion.
Good positioning, though. Keep an eye on this, Ghosty. He might be able to find a kill here on the TJ. He's going to find the first. Not going to go for the second, but it brings it back to a 2 versus 2. And there is the pinch. Shotzi has caused the problem, and Clayster's now at a 1 versus 2 as well. Legion, they were not secure in the angles they were holding.
Ghosty slipping that makes the difference. Gives Optic a lifeline here.
Let's go.
That well could have come up with something, but
let's see. Is there aggression coming out here? I don't think so at the moment. Optic just taking full control of their side. Maybe looking for a pick again. Clayster has put the sniper away. But no information really for either side.
slow and steady wins the race. Who knows? All these teams playing around the snipers, playing around these picks. It's felt like Vegas Legion have been potential more successful on that side of things. Nobody yet to find anything though. So Optic Texas though, the ones on the attack are the ones who are going to have to do something about this. A very aggressive position from Standy. Can they dig him out? This is just going to be too little too late. Standy ready and waiting. We'll find 1 second as well. The snap on the Dashi. TJ will find Shotzi. The round is pretty much over.
Well, Hugh needs to find something magical now. They waited patiently and they didn't get anything from it. Hugh has a dead silence, but Temp's already seen him and he's down to 5 health. Has the bomb in his hands.
Damn.
And instantly will go down when he peeks a bomb site.
The top side. Both you peek the angle. Maybe one of you can find him. Stanley saying, no, thank you very much. There's the top of both your heads. I'm going to Vaznev. See you later. Aggression immediately coming through though, TJ. Not going for the bomb plant, but going for a little bit more map positioning. Dead silence popped. This is bad for Optic.
Yeah, all the way around, but with the bomb down, TJ has not really found anything he wants to. He's going to go up top. Dashi's laying down. There's a long range Vaznev, but TJ doesn't get it. It's too long for the Vaz. And they're in a good position, but Optic have all their players alive.
I think the trophy might have saved Dashi, to be honest with you, who's still hunting. He may well think that's it, though. His TJ is now left in a 1 versus 4, but they know exactly where he is. 22 seconds, can find one.
There we go.
4-3 Legion. Can you find some picks here? Clayster's been good at it. Optic Texas not going for the immediate beat cross. It's another pick and play kind of moment. Standy shut it down last time. They're looking for him now. TJ is going to get tagged up as well. Has to back on down. Standy will be dealt with. So Optic Texas have the numbers. They have even more now. My goodness. Tim TJ falling. Clayster left all alone. Good luck, Clay.
Yeah, this is not going to be easy. Fast find the first. Clayster, a sniper, and a dream. Problem is, I feel like after seeing a BT 1 versus 4, we think it's more possible than it usually is. Normally, it's just the end of a round.
Immediately going to walk away with a 2-0 lead in this series, but all of a sudden the search is tied up. Poke is starting to get aggressive. Dead silence is popped. He's going to get some good timing here on a TJ. Yes, he is. Can find one. No trade is through. It's another first blood. Another advantage for Optic.
And they're going to need Ghosty to be every bit his namesake. Must not get hit by these bullets. As you can see, he's given him nothing. Clayster will have to have the reflexes and the luck to get this. Temp will find Shotzi, but is it going to be enough as Clayster is playing peekaboo and it's not working out for him?
Coasty's like, not today.
Time is burnt. It's a 3 versus 3.
The problem is for Vegas Legion here, they can't pivot over towards the A side because that bomb is down in the middle of goddamn nowhere. Clayster though. Well, here we go. Yeah, we'll get rid of the trophy. 1 out of 2.
Yeah.
2 out of 3. There we go. So now we'll Ghosty. Well, he's just got another one, so it doesn't matter.
Clay's heated there at the end, but this time it's been burned, and Hugh just says, oh, there's Temp slow walking his way to the bomb site. Stanley will do it himself as well now, and I think Hugh's heard him. Hugh should have him, and there we go, another one for Hugh. And
let's go.
Range, it won't be him for the win, but it will be Optic. They take the lead in the S&D.
Trophy's haunting Clay. I like the play call because you see the name come through in the moment of frustration when the trophy icon comes up. Get rid of Ghosty, you've got potential. Just wasted so much time though. Optic Texas. I want to say that's a minimum of 3 rounds in a row in their favor. Vegas Legion showed so much promise towards the start of this search and destroy. Can we see more of that now? Need to find 2 rounds in a row, Bryce, to avoid this series being tied up.
And how do Optic play it this time? Bomb in the hands of Shotzi. May want to launch himself across here, but Optic are slow rolling this again. Does Shotzi make a move this time? Clayster trying to watch the cross. Sees just the foot and ankle of Shotzi. It looks like they may take mid-control here. I think that's where Optic are going.
Standy playing the same role. I wonder if he holds this corner and does he get aggressive? Because if he gets aggressive, That's going to be information over now towards the side of Vegas Legion. Yeah, you can immediately see, as soon as he pushes these stairs, TJ just turns around, heads over towards A. If Optic Texas head back over towards this side, then all of a sudden they will be in trouble. But speaking of in trouble, Clayster, 2 HP. TJ there for the backup, though. And that's all because of the information that Standy finds from being aggressive. Optic Texas rocking a hard place. Springs to mind now.
Standy's looking for these kills, but Optic have passed him by.
No way.
Standy is deep in their spawn, but they've not really found anything. Optic will have to plant. There's a gunfight towards the back here. It's Shotzi for the win. 3 versus 3. Ghosty will find Temp as well. And they have the positioning here, Legion, but not anything else. Ghosty will go down, back down to a 2 versus 2. And it's been a mess of a round. How will it end?
Let's go.
We'll end with Clayster in a 1 versus 2 with the sniper in hand. An impossible scenario. You know where Dashi is. You definitely don't know where Shotzi is. Goes for the child out of Dashi.
Let's go. Let's go, boys.
Optic Texas with a hell of a comeback in map number 2. It was looking dead and buried halfway through, but they turn it around. Will Optic Texas probably take a lead?
It will be a monstrous upset if they can do it, because they haven't really managed to do it for much of the season. Shotzi already going to fall, and Hugh will be there as well. The biggest problem I'm going to have is that we have seen Hugh and Shotzi take over this entire map with speed and aggression through the middle.
This time around, we do have the kill feed fixed. Shall the Observer sorting that one out. All good to go now. Temp and Kodo finds some aggression over towards the A side. As our Optic Texas, though, Temp could do with staying alive here, and he's got Dashi in the sights. Will manage to find him. So now for Vegas Legion, you got a lot of map control. Optic Texas gonna have to come out swinging from their spawn.
Trying to find their way through. Hugh here already onto Stanley, but that will be traded. Temp now 4-0. Going to see Dashi going to get into a power position, try and stay alive for as long as possible. They're hunting him as well, and Dashi already finds him. The wall bang, the nades, everything coming through. Temp looking for a regain. It's not going to arrive, and the trays now start to fall the way of Optic.
And all of a sudden, you find a break over towards the A side. A little bit of respite for Optic, a little chance to potentially do something here. Hook will find one under Standy as well over towards the B side, so now you have to start thinking about that as well if you're Vegas Legion. Optic Texas, though, continue to put the pressure on over towards A. That second take's about to fall through.
They haven't got it. Optic
Damn.
fall just at the right time. And right now, Vegas Legion have held them to 1 tick. One last push here for Optic, trying to find something, trying to stop the clock. Clayster on Overwatch already. Standy on the inside. They've got players all the way across this map. Standy will find the first, Clayster will find the second. Optic desperately going to get this one. Ghosty comes up against TJ, and he has reinforcements. It's just not going to be a stick. The trophy's there, Ghosty alive, and somehow Clayster cannot find him. There is 3 seconds left to go, and Legion can take this control round, but they cannot get it. Optic are reinforcing.
Ooh, that was a good one. That was an important kill right there.
So good. 2.6 seconds to go. Optic
Oh my God, there it is.
B, you chalk it up. It's now going to be 1 minute and 2 seconds left to go. How on earth are Optic allowed to do that?
That kill off of their top window. That was so important right there. Holy crap.
The Vegas Legion could have had an offensive round. Instead, they've got to hold on for 50 more seconds.
Oh, Vegas. Everything was so perfect. And then all of a sudden it wasn't. Onto A we go if you're Optic Texas, and that's going up pretty quickly. You can see who can ghosting on the other side of the doors, and what's going to be the play here for Vegas Legion. You're going to have to do something about it. Kill starting to fall through. Standy Clayster combining well. Ghosty just keeping the pressure on. He's got Bruce for company as well. Third take, is it about to fall through? Clayster's able to answer back. Ghosty trying to do what he can. Not going to happen. 40 seconds to go, but damage done from Optic.
Sweat is pouring on the brows of the Legion. Holding on by the tiniest. Shotzi again. They still have a little bit of time here. Maybe one more push coming through. Shotzi takes down Temp before he can do anything. Now on the flank. They're waiting for him. Place is going to be here. Will get Shotzi before he can do any more damage. Standy finds Dashi. Yep. And with 18 seconds left to go, the Legion have managed to pull this one out of the fire.
Oh, TJ. What? Oh, excuse me.
Shotzi's not fair, man. Like, that is ridiculous. I know this is about to come down to it. But it is genuinely outrageous that he finds kills like that over and over again.
Well, Standy may actually get caught here. Optic Texas have found a way through. Clayster Temp have combined well. It's only Ghosty left. 0.9. Got
to find it. And Dan Ghosty tries to get it at the end, and we were distracted by Shotzi.
No complaints from me. Yeah, okay. You can maybe look back over it and say what you could have done differently, but ultimately, the important thing is they find the round. But attacks have have been where they've struggled more, which is quite something considering the defensive stats aren't necessarily great either. The attacking ones are worse.
Just how has their preparation been here for Vegas Legion? Moving into some of the most important games of their entire year. Whoa. They clear out the lines and they get onto A. This might be a fast A. I don't see an awful lot of Optic reacting to it.
Yeah, Optic are fully committed over towards that B side. And are they looking for maybe a potential retake through the middle of the map? That's the only way they're going to get there. Right now, it might be Dashi there first. I think it's a slow and steady push from Optic Texas and see if you can find something. But with Ghosty falling on the flank, they may well be choking this one up. Dashi can find one at the attempt. They're not going to be able to do anything about this, but apart from position and force them away. You know, I actually don't hate it from Optic Texas. They're not going to go crazy for the retake. You see so many times that teams will overcommit to trying to retake something, and it messes up the defense for the B side. Right now, though, Optic Texas do have themselves in some decent positions to lock down B. Shotzi finding kills, being a nuisance as per usual.
I'm so sick of this guy, man.
Whoosh.
He just dead, but doesn't matter. Shotzi escapes.
He just flies away. Dude, I gotta see this dude on jetpack. I want to see Shotzi on jetpack.
Compressed defense here from Optic.
I want to see Shotzi on AW facing off against Zuma. I want to see that. I need to see that.
Have to get himself into the open.
Scump and Shotzi 1v1 AWs. Shotzi and Zuma 1v1 AW. I need to see that. I want to see that. I want to see all these new guys. I want to see them all on Black Ops 3 AW.
Stay alive.
I want to see them all. Dude, it'd be so sick.
A hell of a series so far. It's going to get taken down by Dashi, but crucially for Vegas Legion, Optic Texas haven't been able to get themselves pushed up the map. They may be able to be doing that now, though. Hook. Lingering around his spawn. Legion do have some control here. Hook is there to maybe do something about it, but they're so worried about their spawn. They don't have many people here. Hook now causing so much issue. You can see Vegas Legion, they've got 2 players over towards the green side to try and stop the flank.
To be honest with you, Huke is just great at this map. The movement from him is always dangerous. Goes in, taking down that as well, but Clayster will eventually get him. Players on the flank, it's going to be Huke once again. Takes down Temp. Just playing his life. Being a problem, TJ will feel the force of Huke once again. And while that is ticking up, Huke's still alive. Flies in, finds Standy. It's non-stop from Huke the Nuke. Continuing to fly, eventually will fall, but he's done the damage. The Legion could not shut him down. They could not get on a B clean.
Oh, well, actually, they've managed to find a couple of kills this time, though. It's only going to be one more tick that's needed. Shotzi to find one. Dashi could do with finding a couple of his own as well. Keep an eye on Standy. He may well have found a route through the middle of the map. 13 seconds to go. He's going to be the ace in the hole for Vegas Legion, but the rest of the team need to stay alive before the push then starts to come through. Here goes Standy. Onto the point, but needs some backup.
Only somebody overwatching, but he is surrounded by all sides, and he will fall. 4 seconds. Not going to be enough. The teams are tied in ticks.
Vegas Legion were actually committing 2 players to watch that. Usually you got 1 to try and maybe commit to holding that down. They maybe had a stack. Possibly something could have come to fruition. Doesn't work out. Optic Texas straight over towards the B side. Vegas Legion straight on the flank.
At the moment, it has been Legion's ARs that are doing the main damage, but Standy and TJ are going to work this time. Shotzi and Ghosty will break them back down. Shotzi back up to this point. He wants his first tick and just guns Temp as well. The door is now open. Nice. Want to reinforce it. Shotzi continues to be a one-man wrecking crew. The nades will take him out of the point.
Cruise missile in your back pocket if you're Shotzi. And Dashi's actually just found a kill over towards the radio tower in a temp zone. They're going to start maybe setting up base here. I would imagine these 2 Optic players are, well, we're potentially going to just have one more stab at B and then go over towards A, but Dashi gets taken down. So Optic Texas was very little to speak of here. They seemingly had B control. Still kind of do. But not enough to really make a move yet. Now they do.
They're still being patient for this one as well. Just making the kills going their way, and Ghosty has basically made everybody wait on that side of the map.
I kind of like this.
And now they're going for it. They're just trying to capitalize as A is ticking ahead.
The call from Ghosty is to go to help your teammates. Got to push over towards the B side, but your teammates may well not even need the help. Shotzi, 20 and 14, and honestly, I've seen attack in his hands more often than not. That cruise missile, though, is going to be something that will be able to cause some issues for Vegas Legion. Temp, is he going to get some bad timing? Did he see Shotzi? Did he see the gun barrel sticking out? You see, for Vegas Legion right now, there is nobody pushed up the 50-yard line. There's literally only Calista over towards the A side. Here comes the cruise missile. He will take down Shotzi as he's calling in the cruise. But the rest of the team are there to cause some issue. Ghosty can find one. The cruise missile. Will it find anything?
Nice.
Yes, it will. 10 falls down. A potential opportunity for Optic Texas.
TJ and Stanley are all that remains against them.
Go
TJ
Dash.
versus Dashy, but TJ
Let's go
falls.
Dash.
Optic are on the point. They have the numbers
go.
out of the position. Ghosty takes down Place.
Run.
Flank coming through as well, but
Huge.
Hughes finds Standy. And now the stack is going to be in. The second tick is rocketing forward. The third is not far behind. There's nothing they can
There we
do,
go.
as that is 2-1 now.
I think that was pretty solid.
Just slowly.
Like kind of going back and forth, kind
They
of
kept that pressure that you gained
putting
from
Vegas on their toes with that, with one on B and a couple on A, and
somewhat allows the team
happen.
to then be able to keep
like
that
that.
pressure
That's
on the map
kinda nice.
halfway up the point. You're not maybe going
Throw
in
a
two
wild
different
card in
angles.
there
You then
every
have
now and
yourself
then.
in one position, pushed
Not just
forward
all
up
four
past
go
the
to A,
halfway
all four
mark
go
on the
to
map.
B.
You can then slay off from the spawn, keep Vegas Legion from getting some flanking opportunities. Yeah, okay, Standy and Calista
That was
are potentially
basically
there.
it, and
Standy,
it
when he
worked.
dies on the flank, ultimately kills the round
I don't think they can do that
But it's just so much
consecutively.
pressure
They
from
gotta do
Optic
that
Texas
at
when they
random
need to put it
times.
on. Vegas Legion
They gotta do that
struggling to answer
inconsistently
it.
every time.
And now it's a 2-1
They
lead.
can't
Optic
do
Texas
that
on the
every-
defense.
every
Vegas
single attacking
Legion,
round.
a 20%
do that
attacking win
randomly.
percentage on El Asilo. It doesn't bode well.
It doesn't. Here comes the double chow, and Hughes says, "Oh, I'll try and have both, but I won't." Stanley will find one. Dashy will find Clayster as well. And Vegas has spread across this map, trying to find a way forward. You can see Standy, maybe their main man at the moment, takes down Dashy. It's an opportunity onto B.
And they find something. Optic Texas is going to slowly make their way around. Vegas Legion not committing many men to it. They want to make sure they've cleared everything out. Dot their I's, cross their T's. Dash going to fall over towards the mountainside as well. This is looking really good for Vegas Legion over towards the B side. That should be a
Oh
gun.
my God.
Standy's going to find another over towards the A side. This is a potential that just rotated over towards A. Great work from Vegas Legion. B is gone. They're on air as well.
Sandy's trying to do it all himself. He said, all right, you guys get B, I'll get A. Unfortunately, Hugh will take him down before he can make the hero play. On a 5 streak as well. But it is better here. Can they hold this off? They've got to keep it chaotic unless they want this to be locked down by Optic.
Calista over towards the mountainside is just going to start putting
Damn.
bullets in across the map, and Temp is there to pick up the pieces. The attacking rounds have been so poor from Vegas Legion so far in this season. They may well still have an opportunity here, though. The first tick is in. It's second, climbing. Calista has just been such a nuisance off the respawn. Optic Texas spawning close to him. Vegas Legion could jump it and kill off the round.
Clayster playing his life. They only have one player in this hill. It's so slow. Optic are reinforcing. Ghosty and Shotzi about to jump into this point. TJ has read the first. The second one will be Shotzi and Dashes. They fly through into this hill.
Damn, they
Legion
got a
did
minute
not
40
have the
though with
numbers there
this.
they wanted.
One tick.
They're still trying to find Shotzi. A player left
This
will
is
be
close.
Dashy
This
this
is way
time.
too
Ton.
close, yep.
And the problem is for Optic Texas, you haven't had a single opportunity to set up over towards the A side. That tick slowly coming in again. Optic Texas gonna have to go for the retake.
Stanley finds the first. The second chow comes through as Hugh. A
Yeah.
trade fly and abandons TJ will get the second, but not the third. A Shotzi will find another one. The trades are everywhere. But it will be Optic that hold on. They have got a massive
Oh my God, Shotzi's annoying.
Shotzi will knock him down. Clayster finds him as well. This has been an unbelievable
This is
scrap
crazy.
for so long.
Shotzi's.
Nobody has been able to get any
Oh,
sort of
Jesus.
control, so it is gunfight after gunfight. But if you look at the lives, 18
Yeah.
to 8 for Vegas Legion, they can keep this
Don't
rolling.
forget about the
Stanley
lives.
will find another. Who is there to answer back the trades? Every single one of them work in the favor of Legion.
This time has been paused for so long, and Optic have thrown everything
Yeah.
at it, but that is not going to be enough.
In stage 4, 4-2 for Optic Texas on El Asilo control. Vegas Legion yet to win it. Can they break the 8 losing spree though? They've got defense. Optic Texas have to find an attack.
Shotzi flexing on this one, has the tack out this time already. It's going to be a fast A for them. Gets a hit marker as well, and Legion may actually just give this up early. You can see them slowly but surely actually pushing across. They are going to go for a slow attack on this one.
TJ is going to be the first one. He'll find a kill and probably not move too much. Maybe wait for the players who are pushed over towards Vegas Legion's spawn to do something about it. But Tempest going to be there holding his hand, helping him along the way. Find Shotzi, who can dash it. Can answer back.
Damn.
TJ still in the flank. Will find a kill as well. Scrappy again. Optic Texas find one tick over towards A. Haven't been allowed a route or an open door over towards B. Still work to be done today.
Dashy just trying to find Clayster. Shotzi will eventually have to do his work for him. Every time you think Optic get into it clean, there's a trade that comes through. That second tick slowly been getting here. Still a little bit of pressure from Vegas, but not as much as they would like. Stanley wants to come through. He finds Hugh as well, and he's going to contest.
What's the play here for Optic? They have to do something about these contestants coming through. 52 seconds remaining. The kill's starting to flow, but Shotzi is going to have to do something about it all on his own. Finds two, gives him the heals if he can. Ghosty is there to help him out. Just staying alive as long as you can. Standing now. Trying to stay alive as well. He's found Ghosty. Kills going on across the map here as well. Vegas Legion are just somehow...
It was such a long fight.
Shotzi did everything he could to keep alive. Hugh will now pick up the slack as well. At some point, Optic might have to think, hey, maybe we just go B. And that's exactly what they're now doing. The Legion are reacting to it as well. There's been trades across the map everywhere. Shotzi's going to be on this point against Standy. Both forces for their team on this control. Standy finds it onto Shotzi. There's nowhere here for Optic with 30 seconds left to go.
Not like this. Vegas Legion, can you lock it in? Good shots coming in from Claystack. Can't find the second. Ghosty will not find his second. So what's the options now for Optic Texas? You're running out of time. You're running out of lives. 21 seconds to go. It is now going to be locked in. Can they manage to extend this time? Clayster and TJ trying their best to stop that.
Another contest. They managed to get it again. Two more
Is this
players from Optic looking for a dash in. Ghosty will find the kills. Standy again. Waiting for the dead but doesn't find it. He finds Ghosty instead. They're now back onto B. It's back and forth between these two teams. Standy hits the dead silence. Will it be enough time here? He needs his teammates to find some kills, giving them opportunity for this fight to come through. And that second ticket with Ghosty and Shotzi that combine. 11.9
There it is again.
And they find the B point. It's another collapse from the
With
Legion.
1 tick left.
A minute left to go.
But they can't fold now. It looks like they're able to get over to A pretty much unscathed. They can set themselves up, but which way? Or Optic Texas gonna push. There's Dashi for the first one at the place. Then things may just well swing into motion now. Hook finds one in the TJ.
Two.
Vegas Legion, not like this.
Temp trying to
damn,
really find such an
two.
important kill on the Dashi, but his teammates aren't as close as he would like. Finds
my
Hugh as
God.
well. And now waits for them to come through, and Shotzi sprints into it.
Oh my God.
Temp is going off.
32 and 20. A 4 streak for him as well. 5 lives for Optic. Is the streak gonna break?
No lives remaining for Optic Texas. And that's 0 on the board for Vegas Legion. Looks like it's going to be wiped away. Optic Texas, what have you got? But if any team is going to throw this out the window, it may well be Legion. Let's see.
Here they go. One more time. Standy will find Shotzi already at 3 versus 11. Dashi. You can already hear the crowd screaming Bruce because they need the luck here. They need everything they can find, and they go for it as well. TJ and Clayster combine, and the streak will be broken. The Legion win a control when they need it the
my
most.
God.
And they go up in the series versus Optic Texas.
Texas,
All right.
watch out for those breaks. They're finding them the majority of the time. How good they were looking at hard point during the previous stage. They need to find some of that right now. Some of that magic sauce if they want to see a map 5.
Shotzi hunting for TJ. They both spray through a doorway. TJ walked out with it as well, but that's an easy trouble trap for Ghosty. He will fall to Temp in the end. Bit of a bloodbath here on P1.
Well, I mean, we've just continued where we left off in the control. Blow for blow between these two teams. Temp's able to find 2, though. I mean, honestly, caught a lot of flack for some of his performances, and deservedly so across the major, but he's had a good game here so far. Optic Texas, though. 21 points to the good. Vegas Legion will happily pick up that scrap. Rotation over towards P2, though. Belonging to the green wall. Ghosty will be the one stood upon it. Trying to hold down that side. Kill starting to flow through, so it's scrap time. It's rotation. Optic Texas.
Now Ghosty and Standy looking to just make sure they lock this one down. This is a huge amount of time for Optic. Ghosty staying alive. Wants to regen before he goes for another chow, but nobody here from Legion to punish him yet.
Good shots coming on through. Temp is maybe the one to be the playmaker. Both Vegas Legion is 1, 2, and 3 stack up towards one side. Clayster with the first to fall. Standing though, kind of running in. A little bit like a headless chicken in that scenario. The rest of the team not there to be seen. T2 will be dealt with towards the back. Spawns for Vegas Legion. Maybe towards the back still. Not quite. May well be able to walk away and lick their wounds here, but this scoreline is scary already. 25 seconds to play for. Over towards P2. Still going Optic's way.
Hey, in fairness, the Legion do like playing from behind them. Many times, as Dashy will just clean the board of them, and that is a commanding lead. If they get this rotation as well, it could be a disaster for the Legion. Already you see Shotzi making moves.
I want to say Legion maybe just linger too long, because then it gives Dashy to find the opportunity, I should say, to find those 3 kills, and Shotzi to do things like this over towards the next hill, and that rotation's going to belong to Optic Texas because of what happened at P2. They push one more time, Dashy cleans it, now you're spawning back towards the car park, and Optic Texas have got a free round over towards Kitchen. They've been able to set themselves up. 15 seconds already gone. Vegas Legion have been nowhere near.
Waiting for it. He's going to chow this as well and get him off the point, and TJ will get the trade, but there's just not enough numbers here for Legion. And Tem needs another trade. Dashy will get 2 as well, and this is getting out of hand. 100 points now for Optic Texas, 15 for Vegas Legion.
Yeah, looking a little bit silly. For all that, map number 3 was very, very close between these two. Map number 2 so far, the complete opposite. Vegas Legion, this time you can see it's a very conscious effort to get that rotation in. Everybody is there, moving together. And as you mentioned, I think it's worth mentioning as well, somebody come back to we've seen on this map, specifically from Vegas Legion, have been absurd. And they're going to need another one here already. The 100-point lead, and we're only on P4.
Gusty already rotating, making a lot of noise though, and will fall to Clayster. For Vegas, it is all about holding this next one. Already reinforcements coming through. TJ waiting to see if anybody pushes him. Single not going to. Flies into the point. It's going to be outnumbered from every single direction, and Optic Texas are already in.
I mean, you might as well send us to a map number 5 already at this stage. Vegas Legion, not here yet. Or is this eventually the time where they've started to turn up? Dashy left on his own. Surely finds no more than temp, and that's rightfully so. 23 seconds now. Need this time, but look at the spawns from Optic Texas. They're starting to head over towards Restaurant, and they're close enough that they can challenge for it as well. Rotational gunfight is going to be absolutely crucial, specifically for Vegas Legion, who are so far behind.
Big gunfight as well there.
Yeah,
and they will be the first one into Restaurant. They need to stare down the barrel of a 60. Just make sure nobody gets close. And already it will all be on Optic to see if they can break this and break the hearts of Vegas Legion. Let's find out how they are going to do it, though, with an Optic Texas. Listen in.
I need outside rugs. Where's doubles? Pitching doubles? Pitching doubles then?
He's freezer?
No, still outside rugs, I think, Sandy.
Freezer, I'm pretty sure. Oh, he's their side point, Sandy.
Their side point staking.
When is backage
on point.
We should play new, literally. Maybe one max it'll.
There's gonna be one guy here. He's already on me, pool, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, 100% he's gonna be here.
Stunning single. What's beacon?
He's back pool on me.
Beacon one shot.
Weak. He's like on the pillar right there.
What's the point?
Beacon.
Is there anyone in the back?
He could be backage.
Yo, listen, there's 2 out old. There's 2 out old. One's just wrapping. I think one's wrapping out the freezer.
Nothing beacon.
Close side on me. Close side
Nothing middle. They wrapped out. They wrapped out.
Watch your package. Rotate.
With you side door, Kyler. Let's go.
He's close side or weak.
Not door, me.
One.
DJ was weak side.
Side door. He's still side
He's
door.
weak. He's weak. They're spawning on you. They're
Spawning on you. Couches. Couches.
3.
We're gonna side door to the back.
We're missing one. Downey. We're missing Downey. I'm holding the cross. Crossing dead.
Damn, who called that out?
Downey pool.
Is that
He's
Hook?
pool. He's pool, guys. That's last one.
He's pool. Laying down.
Yeah, alright, that's last one. Alright, we can soak
You're
here.
gonna be lower bottom.
I'm
I have your bottom.
I'm
I'm trying to get time here.
I need your plat. I need your plat. Yeah, I have mid. You're good. One shot
I'm
plat.
holding bottom.
One shot plat. I have mid.
I'm not because in bed tips.
Behind top. I'm behind top.
Watch out, going kitch.
One more point.
I got him.
Nice. Intercept.
Absolute point.
Right.
He ran to the back block. The back
What's
block.
side kitch to the back.
Yeah.
He's behind
I think he's on the back right
Yo,
block.
what's Beacon Donnie cutting?
Yeah, Beacon got me. Beacon got me.
He's not back right. He's back left. One guy's pool.
He's still Beacon. He's still Beacon.
Oh, one shot. Dead.
Did you kill that kid Beacon or no?
No, I don't think we did.
Oh my shit, I'm bad. Get down.
Somewhere new. Donnie.
Get up.
Let's get at all that.
Doubles.
What's that kitch?
Doubles, Donnie.
One shot.
And Optic Texas seem kind of relaxed in the comms, and maybe they shouldn't be. This is a comeback from Vegas Legion, ton.
Very good comeback so far. It's a solid hold over towards the Restaurant, transferred into some decent time over towards Glass. That lead, that was, what, 110 at one stage? Yeah, okay, it's still 70. But it's still a better look for Vegas Legion now. Continue this form into the next couple of hills, then all of a sudden things start to get very, very scary. Just ask our Major 4 winners in here, Thieves. How scary Vegas Legion can be on a comeback here. It's now down to around 60. And just something to bear in mind over, well, now the 2 series that these 2 teams have played, this game included, Vegas Legion are flawless in respawn game modes against Optic Texas. It's sitting at 5-0. If the comeback happens, 6-0. And it would be a closeout of the series, but still a long way to go here for Legion. Rotation over towards P2 has to be there for them. They bled a lot of time to Optic last time around.
Closer seems to have slowed down in the series as well. It's going to force them on the respawns. But this time the heavy lifting is on TJ Halley. Can they hold this for 60 as well, as they just managed to keep them at bay every single direction? The first push has been pushed away. And a few more kills for the Legion. And they'll be happy with the amount of time onto this point. But Shotzi jumps in and breaks it by himself. Finds the second kill. And Shotzi finds the third. Not the ace though, as Sandy flies to the point for the contest. The rest of Vegas now flying towards this point as well. Trying to get back in.
25 seconds. Temp is going to find the kills. He's going to find all 3, actually. Answers back to what Shotzi did. But the problem is here, well, actually, there's a problem for Optic Texas. There's 15 seconds of scrap remaining. Temp is going to be able to find 1. Will lose the second gunfight. Shotzi's not even going to fight for that time. It's going to go over towards Vegas Legion. Optic Texas happy to give up the scrap because they want the rotation. Vegas Legion, you need to be here. TJ and Standy, what can you do from the back? Very little so far for TJ. Clayster going to get wiped out on the mid-map as well. Temp is on his way for Optic Texas. The trenches are dug deep here. Vegas Legion going to have to find a way in.
Every door watched, every corner sounded, every single point. And they just find the easy kills, the easy trades as Hugh gets another one and
nice.
His third. A 5 streak for him now. Will die to Shotzi. But they are bleeding. Legion over in kitchen. They cannot get into the point, and Legion want this so desperately.
It was a little bit 1 by 1 by 1 for Vegas Legion there. Optic Texas being able to lock this one down, but the trade fest is about to go on down because Vegas Legion have got to throw everything at this now. Shotzi, Dashi combining well. Temp through the front door, can't deal with it. So Vegas Legion continues to survive, but rotation is going to be the name of the game.
And Temp and Dashi, it's a snake off in the kitchen. Boiled snake.
It's a snake off in the kitchen.
Every kind of snake, eventually the kill will go. But the rotation will be Optic Texas. And they are pushing this line out.
Beautiful from Dashi, just to waste the time. Irrelevant of how it was done.
How'd they kill him?
Going to find the kill though with the cruise missile. Vegas Legion need to start kicking in the gear. Dashi is out, but not for long because the spawn in towards Spa is there. Optic Texas, the reinforcements are here in numbers. Vegas Legion, you gotta go.
They've managed to find their way through as well. They're in the power positions. Ghosty looking for Temp. Temp watching the cross. Doesn't find Ghosty before he can do anything. Stanley though will. TJ Halley gets another one shot. He flies to the point and down he falls as well. Only Hugh left alive for Texas. There is a split spawn in now though. And they cannot afford to take 1 step back here, the Legion.
Ghosty's going to be a big problem. They won't expect him to be there. Dashing through from bedroom side. Clay's the last one. Standy actually stands. Oh my goodness.
They've held. But to restaurant we go. And already Optic are here. I don't even know if Vegas Legion can make it in time. 7 seconds to the end of this hard point. They have fought back violently, but it has never been enough. And the kills go down, and that will be Optic Texas. Strong start, better finish. We go to map 5.
They're going to have to be a lot better this time around in map number 5.
Well, let's find out how it goes. Into restaurant goes Shotzi. No dead silence, but aggression nonetheless. And he's got so much information already about the distribution of where Legion aren't.
Oh, Standy's stunned up as well, so there's a little bit more info. Grenade on its way. Standy,
nice,
very dead. Wonderfully worked.
Shotzi with
Texas.
the picks, though. Shotzi with the...
You call out the information
with the
for
awareness. You know what I'm saying?
It with the stun.
Info.
Double nade over First Blood Optic. And as mentioned, their conversion on this map has been phenomenal. Can they convert in around number 1? Looking like they're converting over towards the kitchen side. TJ is able to find one back, though. Gets away. Now Optic Texas have very little info and not much map presence.
He will try and dive in here if he can, but maybe just playing a little bit patient because he doesn't need to. Optic are rotating, already finding kills on the Clayster. She goes forward as well, but they must have known Clay was there. They thought he went the other way. And that is now bombed down. Advantage completely to Vegas. Dashi will have to get onto this bomb and plant.
Just an impossible situation. Yep, not going to happen there. Optic Texas do well to find that first blood. Now Hook has got to pull something out of the fire with 6 seconds to go. There's only one man who can do that on Hotel, right? Not going to happen this time for Hook. Vegas Legion, great comeback in that round, considering the first blood, considering.
And that's why Ghosty went for it. He wasn't expecting to be shot that quickly. He was going to plant for the other side of bottom lights.
Nice.
A lot of aggression in mid-map here from Optic Texas. I often see teams do that. They can then rotate over towards B if they get no information. If it is over towards A, they'll start to see shots ring through there as well. And they just back on down. So Vegas Legion now. Okay, they think they've lost mid-map control. Stanley, you could push a lot further past that, but don't know you can't. Optic Texas already backed up, being passive. Giving up map control, but they have the numbers.
Stanley knows somebody is waiting for him. He has a dead silence. Does he go for this chow here as well? Clayster creeping his way towards it. It's going to be seen. Hugh knows as well. Stun's going to go out. Nobody planning. Stanley going to chow this? Time is ticking away here for Vegas Legion.
Numbers not with them. Things get a little bit scary. You don't know which way to go, which way to look. Bushmate will start to come through now. Clayster will find it on a Hook, so he's gone now. From the bottom bedroom side with Ghosty. Alongside Dashi, still here, but Standy, if you can find this killer, will open things wide open. Dashi, he's ready.
Oh!
What's going on? Dashi with the knife. Takes down Standy. And now Clayster and Temp left alone. The bomb's going down, but it may well not matter. Can he get it down in time? He cannot. What on earth has gone on towards the back of lights?
I hated and loved everything about that round in equal measure. Dashi pulled out the knife. Another knife comes out. Dashi knew he was in a terrible position for it. Says, all right, knives out, swings, misses.
Swing and a miss.
They both face off here, and Standy loses out to Dashi. Gun's good, knife's good for Dash.
Intrusive over towards the A side from Optic Texas this time around. Shotzi playing the same game, looking for information, but will not find the first blood for his team this time around. TJ takes down Hook.
And once again, the Maestro of movement is crouching around, looking to see if he can find anybody. Ghosty clearing out a few angles, and they're going to double chow here onto Standy. And Standy will find shots. He stays alive as well. Standy gets out of his nade with Ghosty diving past him. And they don't find anything. That bomb is now down in a precarious position.
Legion looking good for the round. Unless Ghosty and Dashi can pretty much turn water into wine here. Top bedroom dead. Gunned. 2v3 doable.
Time still to play with. Dashi and Ghosty want another kill. They want a chance to get this bomb out and down. Dashi will find Clayster as well. And Vegas Legion are letting this slowly but surely slip through the fingers with TJ with a crucial kill onto it. Ghosty in a 1 versus 2, but time will be the killer here.
Expecting to push top bedroom, doesn't find it. And if he found TJ, he might have had time to plant the bomb. Not gonna happen. He will continue to survive though. 3 kills in a row for him. Will continue into the next round, but Vegas Legion.
We're just seeing the clock be such a factor every single time. And now, aggression from Vegas Legion through restaurant, but they lose the first blood. Clayster's going to go down with the bomb over towards A.
And that might have been the distraction tactic that they wanted. Big push over towards the kitchen side. Like, oh, look, we're going to B. Not really. Clayster would have been there for the A plant, and well, it may well still work.
I wonder if it'd be a little too OP
that they would have known that Clayster would
the
have
enemy
that bomb
team knows the bomb is down.
towards that A side, so
like a
the
notification.
plan might still be in place, but Vegas Legion very spread out here. Very little information. Hook might get some here. Does he see him? I don't think he does. No, this is going down.
Dashi, oh, Stanley goes across. Dashi and Hugh are both there. He's alone,
Nice.
and Stanley will fall. A 2 versus 4 with bomb down. TJ's across the map. Temp is nowhere near. Optic obviously have no idea they are so far away. Temp finds one on the flank. They're still looking for them, but that bomb is being defused.
Yeah,
they don't have
defusing.
the time for this, and it's going to go away from them.
Let's go.
It is a weird round again. What S&D are we playing?
So I think they were just a little bit too slow.
Tied up.
Good
Come on,
call from Optic
boys.
Texas. As soon as that kill comes in from Temp over towards kitchen, they know they have the numbers against TJ on the site. They jump on the defuse. 2-2. Luke is getting aggressive here. First kill will be big.
And this time, Optic may be changing the tempo. With Hugh making this move, as they've been heard, the doors opened, closed. Dashi firing. This bomb is not going down, even though Legion have had to backpedal a little bit. And all falls quiet.
Which way is this one going to go? Neither team able to find any information. Minute amount of that. Over towards the bedroom. But the difference is here. And Vegas Legion don't have somebody like Hook in this position that he is sitting in right now over towards top bedroom. That's why you're seeing Optic Texas continue to concentrate over towards A. Things starting to kick into gear. And in that chaos that is going on, Hook may well revel in it. Shotzi alongside of him is going to be right there.
Nice.
He finds one. Hook finds another. And the plan has fallen into place. Ghosty will be traded on the bomb. That's big. Tem needs to stay alive.
No.
And TJ finds another
way.
one. Somehow they've stayed alive in this entire thing. It's dead silence for Temp. He wants to peek. He wants to look for the play, but that is going to go down, and he jumped forward as well. Shotzi's going to fall. Another kill. It's a 1 versus 1. Hugh gets his way into the corridor, though. TJ will have to look for him. Hugh is waiting. Tack out and down, but gunned and fallen.
The Texans kind of have to kick into gear. They have to find that moment to get that bomb down, which is what makes that time so small to then have those readjustments. TJ and Co do so brilliantly at that. 6 and 2 from TJ. Temp with a huge moment in that round as well. And now what's on offer here in round number 6? Looking like a potential kitchen push coming through. First blood again, though, towards Optic Texas. Curious what they're sitting at in terms of the first bloods. It feels like they've been a bit all over the place here. Shotzi will find another, though. 4v2, make it a 4v1 for TJ to try and work out if he can do it.
Yeah, she's been a monster with the sniper. The ARs of Vegas Legion haven't been doing well here. TJ finds the first. Looking for the second. He's got players just running at him from every angle. He has been everything for them so far. Closer with his sniper again. Nade's going out. He doesn't want anybody crossing close. Another chow. Sees Ghosty but doesn't get it.
That would have been a nice first blood, but because you have the sniper, presume that somebody's pushed up towards this side. Did Ghosty see him? Did Ghosty see him? No, he didn't. Callisto will find the first. For Vegas Legion at least. Yeah, run away and get away from this man.
Oh, they're moving mad! And it will be Shotzi that hunts him down in the end. The sniper not great at the close range. Stanley might be 1 and 5, but because he's in corridor, he's going to be seen.
Nice. Let's go.
Things start to get a little bit easier. They start to figure things out. Shotzi, 5 in a row. If you can find the 6th in the cruise missile, it'd be wonderful if you're an Optic Texas fan. 4-3 lead. Vegas Legion. A lot of utility used there. Looking like an aggressive push over towards A. And Optic got eyes on.
And the call has been to take mid-map control. And obviously, the Legion play was to go for a fast A plan. And it has worked out. They've got this bomb down. And now they are setting their battle lines.
Optic Texas, one of the best teams in the game, are retaking bomb sites. This is a 4v4. One to undertake. Temp can't quite find the shots, but there's going to be somebody over towards the light side.
Come on, Dash. Come on, Dash. Come on, Dash.
And the Ghosty Dash trades it back. 3v3.
TJ finds another one as well, though. But Hugh is trying to have this fight against Stanley. It's not going to work out. Dashy, last alive, he's 9 and 3. That will be 9 and 4 as Legion get it back to a 4-4 on this one.
Usually you maybe have somebody on eyes just kind of over towards the ledge on, next to couches where you can look across the air. They didn't have anybody watching it. No information. No round win. That's a big stun shot. See, may well back on down. I think he may well have seen at least one of those players. Again, similar story here. Optic Texas have had free reign over towards A. That bomb will go down, and for all that, Optic Texas are a good retaking team. So are Vegas Legion. We didn't see it from Optic. Will we see it from the Vegas boys?
Now, Optic Texas have backed up a little bit further than we saw Legion do last time. No bedroom control. You can already see Vegas trying to clear it. They've got to go past Dashy, though. The nades will have to rain on him.
No.
They're going to find the first one. Temp will get Dashy out of the way. The rest of them move forward. TJ checking every single angle. They're going to be worried about a flank at some point. And here comes the defuse. It's going to be Shotzi, of course. Finds the first.
There we go.
Duke will find the second. And Optic, they gave away bomb control, but they didn't go away map control. They run amok.
Good 360.
5-4 now for the green wall.
One more round for them. Vegas Legion, can you turn it around here? Oh, they've read it.
It's a huge call for them as well. Shotzi's going to go down, though. That's first blood. Dashy has to back off. This time, Optic Texas have read it, but they have found fire and thunder at A as Legion threw every nade and fired bullets through every crevice to get them. They have the advantage.
Hook is closing the gap. There's no way that Temp didn't see him. They know he's there. They may well actually just go to hunt him. There's a few members of Vegas Legion heading their way, but Hook uses everything in his arsenal just to get the hell out of Dodge. Optic Texas still with a bit of setup over towards the A side. Now, Vegas Legion, are you worrying about the flank, or are you just going to go for it?
They're trying to figure this one out. Nobody has wall banged up here for Ghosty yet. Can he stretch this enough? Looking for it. Ghosty is going to see Temp. Tries to put one into his shoulder.
Bomb's going down.
Bomb is going down. Ghosty has not seen it. It's an advantage to Legion.
Temp wins the gunfight onto Hook as well, who was already on the flank. And Ghosty, I tell you, it feels like round number 11 is calling. Get the gong sound ready, production. Dashi now on a 1 versus 4.
And now Dashi, they want him to go full of Beezy here. 12 seconds, a clutch, but it will not happen.
Hook has to back on down. That flank is then not in danger of happening. And to round 11 we go. And the light shines nicely on Vegas Legion in this statistic. But who knows? 4v4. Let's get it.
You can Dashi going to be here already. TJ trying to take that long-range fight. Doesn't matter. Sandy also getting a bomb down, but teams from both sides, the players are everywhere. Temp has bomb over towards A.
Nice,
He's going to get
nice,
closer,
nice.
a little bit slow on the snap. First blood to Optic Texas.
It kind of felt like Clayster wasn't sure what he was pushing. Looking to try and find an angle, looking to try and find something out of nothing for Vegas Legion. On this attacking side, TJ's popped dead silence, looking to try and find something out of nothing. Shotzi is there. TJ may well put the pressure on, but the stun, a well-timed one, will back him down. This is big. This is big. He's going to get him. 3v3, 3v2.
They find it. This bomb still hasn't gone down, though. Sandy trying to play his life. A flank coming in
Nice.
the edge here, and Hugh will find it down to a 2 versus 2. The bomb is still not down for Legion. It's still not down for Legion. They are going across the map. 15 seconds left to go. I don't even know if they can get it down at this point. They have to go straight for it. Dashi found TJ. The call was wrong for Legion. Then Tem has to pull out of madness, but he will
Let's
fall.
go. Let's go.
The dream is not to be. Hand, head,
God damn.
desk.
Oh.
Despair.
The fact that it went that far. Insane. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. On to the next one.
Good God, all my demons getting to me lately. Spent all my time getting faded and my thoughts, they were fading. Pondering why I was fated to be me. Mine was erasing no rhymes, evanescence. Welcome to the great mind of a lost soul. World cold, young nigga bold, making all the wrong decisions.